The late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel to a new video. Right now we're doing Cardano and it's minus 2% in the red. It's not this candle over here, this is the weekly chart, so we're gonna start by that. But today is Saturday, tomorrow is Sunday, and I'm hoping we can hold above the 10 moving average. That would be at 140, exactly at 140. If you can do that, then you know, next week is looking better than it can look, because if we close below 140, then we are not actually having this strong uptrend over here. Now it doesn't have to mean that much, because you can see over here we already broke the 10 moving average, and the next week we just came back up again. So that can happen here as well, that you break the next week, you just come back again. But you know, why break it when you don't have to break it? That's let's get in the chart, see what's actually happening right now with Cardano. And we're gonna go beside the daily, beside the weekly time frame. There is one really important line that's really bullish to me, and it goes something like this over here. It touches three weeks, this one over here, almost this one as well. So it's a good enough line, trend line, and it's showing us this uptrend right now, and we are not breaking. And as long as we are not breaking this line down here, and that's sitting somewhere at 130 or something like that, technically we are still in an uptrend. I don't care how far down this goes, technically you are still in an uptrend, and you can continue further up. So right now we're gonna go into this little small time frames on daily and see what's happening on daily. And on the daily we are actually managing to hold this 50 moving average that's been holding up here. Right now falling all the way back there. Whether this is some kind of a bottom or not, it's kind of hard to tell. There is no explicit divergence or anything like that. It doesn't seem that this is some kind of any kind of a bottoming patterns or anything like that, but it is holding the 50 moving average. So it all kind of depends on what Bitcoin is going to do right now. If Bitcoin is going to go up or Bitcoin is going to go down. If Bitcoin decides that it just want to blow off through the roof, everything will blow through the roof. And you've seen what happens when Bitcoin goes down, like it pulls everything with it. Now how far down it can go, well, it kind of depends. But right now I'm looking at this 127 line, and that's on the daily chart. So if we start going down, I'm thinking the 127 might actually hold this one, and of course our support line down here on the weekly time frame, this trend line down up here. So that might actually look good. But we want to stay after the Sunday, we want to stay above 140, of course. On the 4-hourly time frame, this is where things gets interesting, because that's where you know, things are happening. On the daily time frame, it just takes too long for something to happen. The bad news is that 2 days ago we actually managed to cross the 20 moving average on the daily, but yesterday we just got rejected, and it's like we never were there. So right now, not only are we getting did we get rejected 2 times by the 10 moving average on the daily, we also could not hold it above the 20 moving average, so we got rejected. But right now we have like 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 4th day in a row we are holding the 50 moving average as a support. So this is quite bullish, and that's quite good. So this 50 might actually hold, but it's on the 4-hourly that things get interesting right over here. Let's see if there is a divergence going on here. So the price is going down while the RSI is going up. That might actually help us kind of climb a little bit. But what I'm looking for right now is these 2 moving averages. This is a 10 and 20 moving average on the 4-hourly time frame. Really important on all coins on 4-hourly time frame that you break that. So if you want to get back in some kind of option on the 4-hourly time frame, you want to get above the 10 and 20 moving average, because you can see here it is kind of resisting us. This is the 10 moving average resistance, this is the 20 moving average. So you want to get back above both of these and continue upwards. So right now might be some kind of sideways movement, just waiting a little bit more to get the moving averages down, and then jump on the moving averages and continue up. Let's see what's happening on the 1-hourly chart, and 1-hourly chart is already no, let's go back to the 4-hourly. We don't need this. On 4-hourly we are technically below the 200 moving average. You can see here we are below 200 moving average. So right now we still got 1 minute and 31 Oh, the 4 hour is closing in 1 minute and 28 seconds. So let's wait 1 minute and 28 seconds, and we're gonna be right back when it closes and see if it closes above this 200 moving average or not. Because if it closes above 200 moving average, it's gonna be bullish. If it doesn't, it doesn't mean that it's very bearish, but you know, it should close above it. So I'm gonna stop the video over here and come back in 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and we are back. And as you can see over here, we actually managed to close below the 200 moving average. It looks like we are breaking. So this is, like I told you, it doesn't mean that we are totally bearish or anything. It would be nice closing above it, but we closed below it. Right now we just might continue going up and get above the moving averages. Not the best close, but you know, it's 4 hourly chart, so we don't take that way too seriously either. The thing that's actually gonna decide if this is actually a bearish or bullish is actually these two moving averages. That's the 10 and 20 moving average on the daily, on the 4 hourly chart, because those moving averages, if you can break them and hold above them for a couple of candles, that's the most bullish signal you can get. It's not most bullish signal, but it's quite bullish signal to get. Let's go now down to 1 hourly chart. You can see here on 1 hourly chart we are already breaking 10 and 20 moving average, but on 1 hourly chart is the 50 and 100 moving average that we have to break. You can see here 100 moving average is pushing us actually down. So it's not even 50, it's the 100 moving average that's actually important over here. So that's the line, and we still got a room to go all the way up there to break that, because if we can break 100 on the 1 hourly chart and the 10 and 20 on the 4 hourly chart, bullishness is a little bit more bullishness is coming back. Also, this might have been some kind of a double bottoming pattern over here with the RSI divergence that you saw, and if you can manage to break the 10 and 20 moving average, that will just give us a little more bullishness to continue up. So this is not quite doomed yet. Of course, everything depends on what Bitcoin is gonna do, but the way I see it right now, we are just technically just going sideways and are creating some kind of pattern over here, whatever the kind of pattern is actually being created. The definitive line to get out of this downtrend is this over here. You can see here that we have tried to break the line for several days, this trend line down here. So we have to get technically back above this trend line if we want to continue the uptrend. But right now we are in some kind of downtrend, and until that's going on, we just have to wait and see. So this might also go something like this and then go down or go up over here. So we're gonna see what's actually gonna happen. But I'm not neither bearish nor bullish. I'm actually more bullish on crypto right now than I was before, especially because on the weekly chart time frame I've seen that we have now this very nice trend line going over here, and we haven't still not broken that yet. So technically we are still in an uptrend, however you want to look at it. And also there is also a very nice trend line on the weekly chart on Bitcoin that might actually say that we are still in good condition. So until those kind of technicals break, I'm optimistic, guys. I'm optimistic. That's subscribe to the channel, you know, to watch the next Cardano update, what's happening with Cardano, what's happening with crypto and stuff like that. Like the video, check out the links below, you know, all the shebang. Enjoy the Telegram group. See you around, guys. Bye bye.